Hello everyone out in internet land, this is Mike Drop Weight Daddy Cook. I just wanted to come out here on this warm day, get my workout in obviously, but I've had many people ask me about my home setup, so I thought I could give a quick semi-detailed on how this was done. One of the things that you can see here, right here, is an eye boat. I had put, as you can see, eye boat goes through the wall. On the other side of the wall is 2 washers and a lock nut. That keeps it obviously from pulling through. Again, I have this on 1, 2, 3, and 4 on each side. Okay, now as you can see up here, I have 1, 2. Again, each of them goes through, has 2 washers on each one and a lock nut. That is might have been overkill, but again, it is me. I'm a big guy, so I want to make sure safety first. So that's what you would see here. And I've had many people ask, these are my Ron Williams resistant bands. I like all of the resistant bands, but I do like this. God forbid if they snap, this sleeve they have on it will keep them from hurting me. Again, safety, big safety thing. You get hurt, you're not going to be able to train. You're not going to be trained. You're not going to be consistent, and then you're not going to be nothing. So safety first. And I've had other people ask me about my home TRX. Okay, as you can see here, I use vinyl covered cable on this. Test strength is well above my body weight. Again, and as you can see here, I am a big fan of carabiners. These carabiners that I use have 400 pounds plus. I was a big guy, but I didn't weigh 400, and I still don't weigh 400. But these are well above my weight limit. So again, safety for all of that. But you get my resistant bands. Then what I have here, electrical conduit. It is 1 inch that I will use if I'm going to use it to put. I can loop it, as you can see here, loop it. Goes up, 2 again. Some people may ask, how do I end this? Let me show you here. Again, this safety. I mean, if a person wanted to be extra safety, you put an extra clamp on the end of it here, which, hey, I'm all for it. But that's my setup. That's my home setup. And I've used it now for many years, for practically a decade. Started in 2013, wanted to get in better shape. Again, I used many cop-outs. Probably my 3 big ones that I use personally is I did not have space, I did not have money, and I did not have time to train. I had to say those were cop-outs. I had to admit it, a cop-out. I have space, it's obvious. I have space I can train in. I have time that I can train in. You can find time. If you want it, you can find time. Have fun with it, time will be found. If you enjoy whatever the activity is, your time will be found. And again, money, well, how much is this? Okay, the premium on your insurance for a month or max 2 months, the premium on your insurance that you use will be more than enough to pay for any of the equipment that I got here. And if you had what you pay on health insurance for 3 months, you could cover everything you've possibly done here, even probably the hand drill it took to put in those anchor boats. But again, I encourage you to go ahead and find your activity, whatever it may be. Enjoy it and have fun with it. Pick out the best food choices that you can, your plant-based source in there. Or if you are like me, if you do like to eat meat, you find your protein source of some sort. Find your portion size just for you, and find your plant source, whatever it may be. I recommend spinach, one of my favorites, spinach, broccoli. Again, but that is you. Find what you can be consistent with. Remember, plant source of protein or whatever you choose, whatever you can be consistent with. If you like chicken, my favorite, chicken, beef, pork, whatever, it's up to you. And find your activity you enjoy. It's something you can do for a lifetime. I'm 52 years old. I still train. Been training now consistently for 10 years. I love it. I'm going to continue. If the good Lord tarries, I'll be doing this until he returns or until he calls me home, whichever sooner. And one of my favorite little things here, my double M bag. See, you can find it. Many people, how I did that. Okay, you want to see it? Here we go. You can see this in here. There's my free weights. I have plates. I have a 25, a 15, a 10, another 10, and a 5. That holds my base down on my double M bag. You can see space. Look what it, a little bit there. All my resistant bands, suspension trainers, all fit in one tub here. One little tub that cost, I think it cost me $10. Big box store. And you can find these practically anywhere. I think I picked mine up at Amazon. I think it was $10 if I remember right. But whatever you do, you can see how I got mine anchored at the top. Whatever you do, choose what you wanted to do. Enjoy yourself, train hard, give God thanks for it, ask him to join you. He's the best training partner you can have. God bless.